Hey there, everyone. Let's practice some oxidation state assignment. And you can pause right here and practice, like try on your own before you continue forward if you'd like. So here's some rules that I've kind of picked up. And these are in general what you want to follow, okay? So I tend to assign your oxygen and your hydrogen first, along with your group 1 metals or group 2 metals, things you know, based on this rubric that you see in the bottom left of the screen. And then leave transition metals for last, essentially, to figure out what's left. So thing you want to remember is there a charge to this entire species? Meaning, is there something up here telling you it's plus or minus? If there isn't, then it's neutral. Okay, so the entire thing needs to add up to 0. And that's what this line says right here. Sum of oxidation numbers add up to 0 for neutral compound. Okay, let's get going. So we know that this potassium is a +1 because it's a group 1 metal. Oxygen is going to be a -2. It's usually -2 except in a peroxide. This is not a peroxide. But you need to remember that there are 4 of them. So this is how I kind of show myself how much it's contributing. So it's contributing -8. So we need to add up +1, a -8, and to essentially have the whole thing be neutral, then manganese has to be a +7. Okay, that's how you do the first one. So potassium is +1, manganese +7, oxygen is -2. Next one, oxygen is your -2. There are 2 of them, so it contributes a total of -4. Therefore, nickel has to be +4 because the entire species is neutral. There is no charge up there. Okay, potassium, +1 again. There are 4 of them, so it's a +4 contribution. Cyanide is a -1. So there are some, polyatomic type of situations, right? Where the charge, like the nitrate, sulfates. Well, cyanide is another one where it is a -1. There are 6 of them, so that's a -6 contribution, right? So what is iron? Because iron is variable. Well, that has to be a +2 because 4 + 2 is 6, -6 would be 0, and the whole thing is neutral. Okay, we have down here for our 4th example, -2 for oxygen. Therefore, carbon needs to be +2. Okay, kind of weird. Finally, we are looking at our last compound. We have -2 for oxygen. But how many are there? There are 6. So we're going to say it's contributing -12. Hydrogen is a +1, but there are 12 of them, so it's contributing a +12. So this kind of cancels itself out already. So this carbon over here must be 0. Kind of weird also. So make sure you're practicing these. There are tons of examples in books, textbooks, online, etc. And just make sure you're following the guidelines.